Does it work on the iron stuff as well? Or is it...
Yes, it does.
Oh, what?
Wait, what? I
Oh
didn't
my
know that.
God.
Yeah, I
That
just
saves
done it.
so much time.
I just done it and it works.
This is Mr. JC here, and welcome back to Tributes of Midgard. Your host, Mr. JC. I'm here with a couple of friends that's going to help me out to go to day number 16. Wish me luck. Hopefully we manage to beat the boss and manage to survive the 16 days so we can unlock a new class for today. And yeah, I'm gonna be with a couple of my friends. We're gonna join in. I'm gonna do my best to edit as possible, just to delete some of the swears. Just to let you know, these guys are so much fun. I do apologize if I'm slightly quiet. It's because I'm trying to listen to them just to hear all their strategies. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna do my own series on survival, and we're gonna hopefully survive 100 days on that day. That's gonna be in the future video, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I can do 100 days on my own. We can cheese it as well. If you're new and if you have a fuzzy heart, please consider to hit the subscribe button down below. I really appreciate it. Hit the like button. Let's reach to 5 likes. So day one of what's going to be our weird strategy. So what we're going to do in day one is just collect wood. We're going to collect stone, iron, flint, and other materials in order to upgrade our quarry, our farm, etc. And in day two, I'm going to explain what we're going to do next. At the end of the day one, I headed back to the village just to help my teammates out a little bit. Because when you're playing with 10 players, I recommend you do go back to the village and help your friends defeating these mobs slash enemies here. So that's why I came back to the village. I'm going to defeat some of these minions. And at the end of day one, we just gathered goods and defeated some enemies, and I'm just gonna explore the map so we can unlock the fast travel, and I will explain a little bit more about the fast travel one once we get to one over here as an example. So there is fast travel throughout the game. In order to find them, there are these shrines that look like these stone hinge looking for kind of things. Once you get near to a new one, you can just go near them and you can actually click a button to hold the button, and other people can be able to fast travels in different areas. I highly recommend you do this, guys. Once you find these shrines, activate them so it makes it easy to go across the map so you can gather your goods, etc., like I'm doing here. So in day two, I'm pretty much doing the same thing what I'm going to do in day one, and it's just gathering all the stone, iron, wood, and etc. to upgrade our quarry. At the end of day two, I went back to the village to help out my teammates because there was only 2 of them at the village. So I went back as soon as I was gathering some goods. As soon as unfortunately, I lost my weapon. So your weapons and your armor does lose durability, and there is a station up here by this chest which you can actually fix your items using souls. And I mentioned in the first video, to get souls, you just have to destroy trees, you have to mine iron, stone, defeat the mobs, etc., and you will get souls. And with the souls, you just go up to the crafting station and you just actually fix and repair your stuff. As soon as I defeated the day 3, I decided to upgrade my gear. Before I do that, make sure you do heal. So this healing lady, make sure your friends are around it, because it does this aura kind of thing and you have to stay into the circle in order to get full health. Just in case if you don't have any potions, there is a healing lady that will able to help you out. So here I'm just going to the blacksmith. I'm just going through the different equipments, deciding what gear I'm going to do. So at the end of day 3, I'm just going to head out and do exactly the same thing. gathered the goods to upgrade the different things that we need for our group. Once it was midday during day 4, I decided to upgrade my warrior a little bit more using my blessing points, which I mentioned in the first video. So here I'm just upgrading my warrior, making it a little bit stronger, so when I'm fighting the mobs, etc., it's going to be a little bit easier for myself. So yeah, that's what I did in the day 4. Nothing really happened at the at day 4. I did help out during the night, and that was pretty much the end of day 4. I forget to mention something. Make sure when you're collecting your goods, you put everything into the chest so it makes it easier for your teammates to upgrade their gear also. Because you need to get everybody's help in order to defeat the bosses, the giants, etc. So if you're not pulling the stuff into the chest, then you don't bother getting this game unless you're playing it on solo. So here I'm at the end of the day 4. I'm pretty much crafting all my upgrading my armor pieces. At the end of the day, pretty much nothing else happens after this, except for helping up at the nighttime, like I mentioned before. I'm just dropping my gear also, just in case people haven't done their gear. You can drop some stuff on the floor, and you can put it in the chest. I highly recommend that you put it in the chest, so it's easier for other people to find them. Roughly at the end of the day, at day 5, we decided as a group to go to the underground dungeons. To get to there is really simple. If you go onto your map, they will be located near deserts, by the way, and it will be the red icon that is right here is an image what they look like. And obviously, you have to be really careful because I suggest go in a team of 4 or 5 people because this werewolf is actually really crazily strong. And also, it's not just the werewolf that you need to defeat. You need to also defeat the ogre that is actually on the across of this bridge. So you will need that extra people because this ogre is a little bit tough because it's in enclosed combat. There is a chest in here. Be really careful because he can easily one-shot you with the hammer that he has. So make sure you do have heal potions and make sure you dodge out of the way of these elite guys. These elite guys actually, if you do the quest, they drop the elite items. Like the werewolf earlier dropped the thing that I needed for one of the quests that I needed to do. As you can see here, I was not prepared for this boss fight at all. I kept going down because he was really strong. Unfortunately, I died here. That was pretty much what I did the day 5. Obviously, I went back to the village and protected that at night because as you can see here, it was roughly about night time. And also, I believe I upgraded my gear a little bit more because I was a little bit weak as well. Day 6, 7, and 8, nothing really happened, but at midday, the ice giant was getting close to our village, so I decided to help our teammates here. There's 7 of us trying to stop this iron giant. This iron giant is not so though, it's not so bad. It's kind of easy. This is our second giant that spawned into the world. He just has a variety of different attacks, such as he uses his fist to smash the floor, and then there'll be an ice effect. Also, he does it with his both hand, making a larger area. He has another attack with his foot, so make sure every time he moves around, just dodge out the way. He does throw snowballs around, so be really careful. Now, I believe the weakness of this giant is fire and electricity, I believe. I'm not 100% too sure, but like I said, I'm going to do a future video of all the giants' weaknesses and all their fighting styles, so you guys can let you guys know what their weaknesses are in the future video. Other than that, nothing really happened in day number 8. I just upgraded my gear. I deposited all my stuff in my chest. and we're almost at 80% explore the whole way, right, all the world right now. We still haven't found the bridge yet. Once we found the bridge, I'm going to talk about that once we find it. I believe I actually found the bridge when I was exploring, so lucky enough, as you can see here, we have to upgrade this bridge. So it costs over 2,500 souls in order to do it. You need 50 stone, you need iron, and you need core essence as well in order to build the bridge. And you need to build this bridge in order to defeat the main boss, which I'm not going to spoil until right at the end. Otherwise, nothing really happened at day number 8. Roughly in day 8/9, the world will start snowing. Now, in order to survive long into the game, you need to upgrade your gear so that you can protect you from the snow. So any of the blue gear is highly recommended if you want to survive a little bit longer. However, I've been playing this game for a little bit for a while now. Now, I suggest don't make the blue gear what I did here. Save up until you make the purple gear because the days are going to get really, really cold. So cold that you can literally cannot go to the wilderness unless you're by some campfires, and the campfires are in certain places. So in the village is actually okay, the weather's okay, it's nice and warm. You can go near shrines, campfires. There's a bunch of stuff in the map that will be lit up as fire. If you see a fire and you feel like you're getting damaged by the winter, uh, just go up to it. It will heal you up really quickly. There are some elixirs which you can um, craft in the potion person that is on the left here. I strongly suggest that you do build some if you don't have the armor. But like I said, if you're playing this, make sure you save up. When you're playing this, go to the beach and wait for nighttime. You will need seaweed. You need seaweed, and as soon as you find the craftsman in the ice biome, he can literally trade your souls for the frozen talismans that you need in order to craft the purple gear. So make sure that you tell your friends or whoever's in the group, do not pick up the seaweed during the day, pick it up at night. Also, at nighttime, you can pick up the mushrooms and also the yew tree as well to give you certain items at night. And also there are a few mobs as well at nighttime. They only drop at night, which I'm going to explain in the future video of all the items that drop during the nighttime. Hopefully this makes sense. So that's pretty much what we did for this day. Was I just upgraded all my gear to silver because my pickaxe and that just broke. And just to know, on the top left is the indicator of how cold it is in your world. As you can see right here, there is a blue zone and there's a hot red zone. So if you're in the desert, it will go up to the red. If it's getting cold, it will get to the blue. Now, because I'm wearing the armor, I can survive a little bit longer. So in day 9, I'm pretty much gathering all the resources as possible just to help my teammates to build a better defense. That's what we're going to do now. We're going to build all the gates, the archers, etc., because we upgraded everything that we needed for our quarry, etc. Other than that, nothing else happened at day number 9. Day 10, really nothing really happened. So in day 11, another giant has spawned. This time it's the lava giant. This one is pretty easy also to take out. So only a minimum of 5 to 6 people. Because this is a level 3, it has over 400 health, as you can see in the top. This fire giant or the lava giant does a various of different attacks. As you can see, he will use his claw to slam it on the ground. He also stomps on the ground as well, so make sure you stay clear of that. And he will also throw fireballs at you and also like a flamethrower attack, so be really careful. Unfortunately, I think I died here, but luckily enough, you can revive yourself because of the upgrades with your warrior. You can do yourself res. So make sure you do click the right button, because unfortunately during my controller, I kept pressing the wrong button and I was just dying over and over without knowing what I was doing. So I suggest go to his legs. Once he moves around, just get out of the way as quickly as possible. Slowly but surely taking down his health. Lucky for us, this lava giant was really far away from our base, so that's why we decided to take this a little bit early, and the rest of the group will stay in the village in order to defend it during the night. After this, pretty much nothing really happens. We lowered the giant as low as possible, and once the giant got a little bit closer to our base, we defeated it. And other than that, nothing happened at the end of day 11. Finally, day number 15. Unfortunately, during this gameplay, we wasn't able to do the last boss because we didn't have the time to do it. The reason why was because the giant was really close to our base. So unfortunately, we had to escape the world. However, we did survive for 16 days, allowing us to survive for 16 days and also unlocking the Warden class for this game. I am really happy about this. All my teammates were really proud. This is the first time ever that we survived the 16 days, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this little video as well. If you're new and you have a fuzzy heart, please consider to hit the subscribe button down below. Leave a like if this video was useful at all during through it, because I did put a couple of tips and tricks throughout the video. And here's the gameplay where we actually completed the 16 going beyond the days, which it was super fun. Like I said, unfortunately we couldn't stay here for long and we had to leave in order to get our horns and just to collect and just to get the horns. So every time you eliminate the giant, you can leave during this thing, giving you at least 3 horns, golden horns, which you can use into the shop, which you could buy some cosmetic items as you like. So here, well done, GG guys. Leave a like if you liked. We survived 16 days and I leveled up quite a lot during this as well, and I'm super proud of these guys as well.